do any of the building and the backfilling. This is like, for some reason this turned into like a 4-day project because the freaking rain. So today's objective was pick it up, which we did, and then we're gonna go down and get it basically in position. We're not gonna fill it up with water, and we're not going to backfill it because I want to set it there and kind of look at it and see what's going on. And then once it dries out, which hopefully should be in the next day or two, then we can come back and backfill all the dirt around it and basically finish it up and then fill it, which it'll probably take 2 to 3 of the big def tanks that we have to get it nice and full. So, all right, you ready? We'll give her a roll. Can we just set it down and just drag it? How like we just...
No, always about 6 pounds.
Shoo! All right, we made. Hey, you got something to say? Oh, he's on the move. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Ralph's active. Okay. Wow, I ain't doing that. Nah, he came flying in. He ain't gonna know what to do with this sucker. Well, here's the dirt you guys saw us get delivered. It's actually pretty dry. I might be able to do some backfilling. So my thought is here, plop the pool here. We bought a hose fitting, okay, this guy. So we can screw it into the bottom of it and then run a hose, ideally to this creek. There's a creek right here. This would be a perfect spot just to drain it, because here's what's gonna happen. Full sun, camel poo, and ducks. Okay, that's a combination for nasty water. So we're gonna wanna be able to change this fairly often, and so I want to make sure it's easy to drain. Easy to fill is kind of a stretch because we don't have water down here yet. I've been saying that for like, seems like 2 years now. We're getting water at some point. The well's down there. We got to do some trenching. It's expensive. We're just waiting. So anyways, I think you guys can lift her over. I would just stick her, because I'm planning on opening that, putting all the animals over there, opening that gate, and then you running the skid loader buckets in. I would just say right, center it on that post right here. See, maybe we'll see what it looks like, and then face the outflow like towards me. Yeah, that outflow there. There it is. I think it's a little uphill, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Could always put it up on some blocks or something to raise the elevation, but oh god, yeah. Oh god, yeah. Look at that right there. Bam! Look at that. I mean, that looks like a swimming pool to me. So I feel like, what do you think about the droppage? It seems like it comes up a little bit. Do you think the pressure, it won't drain dry, but I feel like you'd get a lot of the water out because of the pressure, you know what I mean? You can also easily just bring a little sump pump down here and a little battery powered deal. Look, what do you think Carlos is thinking right now? Carlos! Look, see how Rick can't get in? It's so tall, so I have to basically, yeah, this is for you. Get in. Let's see it. Let's see it. See, the thing is, he don't need the backfill. It's for I want everybody to be able to get in there and do some water. Like Carol, she could easily get in. Yeah. What are you eating? So that's the plan. This dirt, hopefully it's enough. I'll basically build a ramp, and then if I have more dirt, I'll just build a wider ramp. And like in theory, this whole thing will just slope. It would look like it's built in the ground. But again, the whole reason why we did that is so we could easily drain it. Because if that was sunk, we'd have to trench like 2-3 feet deep down, and we have to trench water. And I didn't want our trenches to start trenching each other. You gonna get in or what? Give it a splash. I want to see it. There's no water, you dumbass. So that's the plan. We're gonna let this, I'm gonna let this dry out a little more. I know it looks dry, but it's definitely wet on the inside. And so I just really don't want to start slipping in the mud. So we're gonna give her one more day. It's not supposed to rain tomorrow. We're gonna let her dry out. Let these guys kind of get acclimated to it, okay? And then I'm gonna kick everybody out. We're gonna kick them out over there so no one starts high sticking because the skid loader's running. Basically build a big ramp for I mean, this guy looks excited. What the hell is this thing? I don't know who's gonna enjoy it. Like the ducks are probably gonna get in it and make a mess. That's kind of a given. I hope Ralph gets in. I hope everybody gets in. I can see Ralph and Carol getting in there and splashing around, especially with the summer heat. And then once everything's backfilled and the ramp's built for them, it's gotta be packed really good. See, I think Ralph's gonna be stepping on it, so I gotta, it's gonna take some time. And then we're gonna come in. We've got a few depth tanks we can fill with water, get it filled up, and attach the outflow, shoot it out there, and we have an actual in-ground swimming pool for the camel. So you gotta stay tuned. Shoo! Finally! Holy smokes! Has it been raining every single freaking day? We have not been able to film any videos. It's been like 4 days. It's finally halfway dry to where we can complete the backyard swimming pool for the animals. So, babe, look, this is how much it actually rained. That's just rainwater. That's quite a bit. Hey, how you doing? That's just rainwater. That's just... Hey, that pool, all that's just rainwater. So that's a few inches of rain that we got. What do you think? You want your swim? Have you got in yet? Have you splashed in the water yet? He's just looking right over my head right now. He's not looking at much. What are you thinking, buddy? You want to get in the swimming pool? So what we've got is depth tank number 1, depth tank number 2. These are about 250 gallons. So that should be 500 gallons. Plus there's already probably freaking 40 gallons already in there. And these two should be able to fill it. So you saw we dumped this dirt. We've got the skid loader here with the bucket. This is muddy, but hopefully like a lot of it's not muddy. So what we have to do is we have to convince all the animals to go over there and then shut it. Dale, what? Where did that table get from? Has that table always been there? I feel like that's new. Who put that there? So we got to get the animals on that side, lock them in there, pull the skiddy in, start backfilling, start filling with water, and then we got to also work on the drain line, which we got this little connector down there. You can see we should be able to shove a hose on it. I'm hoping we can just run the hose out. Some mods?
Piece of hose on their hose clamp to one of the little like hose receivers.
Really?
Like fittings that we can put shut off.
I see.
Couldn't we just
this
put
makes
a shut
sense
off on that end?
Yeah, you could. You just screw a little sprayer nozzle or something at the end of it.
That'd be like the cheat code, easier.
Yeah, he's trying to bite that ear. He's kinky.
He looks bald right now.
He doesn't he? He looks naked. Yeah, we'll have to find a way to basically get it all stopped up, which we can do. It shouldn't be a problem. And then that way, when it does get gross, because it's probably gonna, you just drain it, you fill up your tanks, and you dump back in. Eventually, we're gonna have water, okay? The well's down there. We gotta trench it all the way here. We'll have a hydrant. And you can just fill it up anytime you want. And then it'll be easy. But right now, we don't have any power or water.
What is credit?
Huh?
Credit is a marketplace. So on Credit, you can buy and trade your skin. As you can see, I got my butterfly Doppler, my stiletto Doppler, my fetal Doppler, and my butterfly face out of Credit, guys.
And also you can sell your own skins on the sell site. They also have daily, weekly and hourly giveaways, and sometimes hourly, always daily and weekly. And you join them by using tickets. And how do you get tickets? You trade on the site. So if you trade item worth $15, you receive 15 tickets. $1.
Water down the animals. We are getting there. I know. It just takes some time to do these things, okay? What are you thinking, big boy? Remember when he shook and kicked it? That was a top 5 moment in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty epic. So, anyways, that being said, let's see if we can convince these animals to go somewhere else. They need to venture onto greener pastures. Literally, that pasture over there is more green. They're not gonna die. But see if we can get a couple grain scoops. I mean, everything's just vibing right now. So this might be a little challenging. And it's not like they can't be in there when you run the skid loader. We just don't want Ralph, to be honest. Everyone else is honestly probably fine. Ralph and Carol, go over there. No one else is probably gonna bother us, so. Huh?
You have to leave that gate open.
Oh, yeah, so we do need everybody. Okay. You're right. If they want to go trim some shrubs back here, they can do what they please. Come on. Everybody, come on. There it is. You got it. Tell all your friends. Come on. You think he's a backstroke or breaststroke? You think he could swim if he swim in the ocean or something? Them hooves, that's like, he's basically wearing flippers, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like it'd be Douglas, because camels swim. They definitely can swim. Horses can swim, right?
If you can swim, you gotta take the step.
A lot of people were commenting, a lot of you guys were commenting saying, they can't? We'll bust that. Yeah, factor cap. Can camels swim? So this animal fence actually goes relatively close to the backyard pond, like 50 yards away probably. A lot of you guys were commenting to extend the fence so they can go get a drink. The only thing I'm concerned about is animals getting stuck or drowning and mudding up the water. That's something that happens a lot. They walk in there, especially like cattle. Have you ever seen a cattle pond? Chocolate milk all the time, okay? So there's a good chance we won't do it just because of that, but it would be kind of cool. Like imagine you wake up and you see Ralph just swimming laps in the backyard pond. I feel like that would be, if you guys want to see that, let me know. All right, so animals are all locked up. Now that they're all over here, we're gonna go, I'm gonna fire up the skiddy. We got Jake and Bands are gonna try and get the hose situation figured out. The other thing that some people were commenting were if some of these little goats get in, can they get out? So we're gonna build them some steps. We'll have to see if the steps work or not. My goal is to not drown anybody, Ralph, but you love the water. We've seen you. You jump in the water drop all the time. This is for you. If you don't like it, this is a huge waste of time. You guys take it. He went stiff. Romeo, no, who's that? Jimmy? Jimmy went stiff. Jimmy stiff. Banjo made Jimmy get stiff.
You have slain an enemy.
Be reborn. Rings grow. Mother bear. Focus. Training Piranha's new acolytes has taught me patience.
Has been slain.
It is necessary. Life, death, both temporary. We look after what's ours. We are eternal. We shall flow. Summer slave. Birth, death, rebirth. A cycle we must.
The enemy has been slain. Enemy minions
Blazing Phoenix. Immovable turtle. Ability and strength. Mother Winter flow. Big flow. Walk with the spirits, I must know my path.
turret plating will soon fall.
Blazing Phoenix.
Has destroyed a turret.
We look after what's ours. Silence is a gift.
An enemy has been slain. Double kill. team has destroyed a turret. Rampage.
Mother Bear and I will shelter this world. We look after what's ours. Rings grow. Prowling tiger. Take nothing. Give everything. We walk in ability and strength.
An enemy has been slain.
Rings grow.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Training Urana's new acolytes has taught me patience. Mother Bear! Summon flame!
Enemy has destroyed a turret.
The Freljord is a voice.
Has been destroyed.
We look after what's ours. Blazing phoenix.
Killing spree.
Immovable turtle. Take nothing. Give everything.
Shut down.
Winter flow. Autumn's wind. Names hold power. Many spirits have trusted these stairs. Rings grow. Mother Bear.
Rampage.
We look after what's ours. Summon's flame. Movable turtle. The spirit of war has suffered, but with time, all wounds fade into flesh.
Hearts beat together.
We are returned. Ionia's fate is my own.
Victory.